Okay. Let me. Right. So.
Oh, this guy. Hold on. This guy. Hey.
Hello.
Welcome, everyone, to the second production workshop of this quarter. My name is Naz. I'm the productions director.
I'm Kiara. I'm an officer.
And this workshop is going to be about scoping and club resources and other resources of UCI and stuff.
Alright, so to start off, we're meeting our teams today. So, as I'm thinking y'all are producers and stuff, I'm just gotta make sure that y'all are ready. So, does anyone here have an established form of contact, like a Discord server or a Facebook Messenger or anything set up before? Okay.
Like with her teams?
Yeah, just before you meet your teams, just anything established beforehand. Anyone have anything prepared? No?
I do.
You guys are again on Discord.
Cool.
All right, well, Mayan, what do you have prepared?
I have a Discord,
All
a
right.
Slack,
Uh-huh.
a Trello, which they made us do for class.
Oh, okay.
I have the one to meet.
All right, that's good. See, that's what I want to encourage y'all to do. If you're a team lead for a project and y'all are gonna meet your teams today, I highly recommend setting this up before the meeting so that as soon as they join your server, everything's prepared for them and everyone can sign up for it right away. So an example of that, do I press? Okay. So this is what I had for my game project. It's I have my channel set up, announcements, general resources, and then just a channel for each department, which you may not need since I had a bit of a bigger group, but just definitely at least have an announcements in a general channel. And the first post is a welcome, followed by encouraging everyone to put their name and their department in so we can establish familiarity between everyone and establish a sense of, a nice environment, knowing everyone's name and stuff. And then afterwards, it's a when to meet so that everyone can fill in when they're available, and so you can establish when you guys are going to meet up. Preferably 4 hours total, 2 meetings of at least 2 hours, or as close to that as possible. And then after that, getting familiar with the Discord if you have multiple channels, knowing what's there. For me, I put a pinned message for each channel so we know what's appropriate to post in each channel. And then last but not least, a GitHub with a tutorial of what to set up and how to set it up. And we'll go over this within the workshop. But these are the 4 things that I recommend setting up as soon as possible. Just when to meet, a Discord server, a GitHub, and just a welcome message for everyone. So yeah, I really encourage that ASAP. So that's during the meeting, make sure you talk to everyone, get everyone's contact information. If they don't have Discord, find some way to get their contact, whether it's Facebook, their number, or whatever their preferred thing is. Get your first meeting established immediately so you can hit the ground running. It doesn't have to be an official meeting, just some time where you all can get together and finalize things, make sure y'all are a team. Because if you don't meet as soon as possible, then you're going to lose morale and you won't get started with a good productivity level. Afterwards, get to know what the team members' departments are, what their skill level is, so you can start assigning assignments and just making a schedule for everyone. And then afterwards, you actually start putting these together, getting your team meetings, official meetings, and schedule, and maybe a casual get-together to establish camaraderie. So yeah, just my input on that.
Okay, so don't read this. What is scope? Don't read this. I see you. Don't read it. What do you guys think scope is? Yeah.
Just what is within like a plausible range of stuff you can complete within the time allotted.
That is fantastic. That is exactly what scope is. A more basic way of like putting like the definition of scope is like it's your vision of your project. So what you want your project to be. That includes everything from the genre, the number of players supported, the graphics, the type of graphics, and hours of gameplay, implementation of AI, all of those things that you want to include in your game. And then I just put like a little dumb example at the bottom. They're like, oh hey, I want my game to be a 2D side-scrolling adventure game with a simple crafting system and basic AI. So that's like how you'd summarize like the scope of, you know, a potential game. So why is it important? Why do you guys think it's important?
Because you only get 7 weeks to do whatever you want, and you need to make sure that you can finish what you want within the 7 weeks.
Yeah, you guys are a great group. Honestly, we have a lot of trouble with trying to explain like what scope is to teams, because they think that they can make the next Skyrim in like a quarter. We've had teams fall apart and their projects fall apart ultimately because they didn't know how to properly they didn't know what scope was, pretty much. So exactly what you said, try and be realistic about your goals for your game. Don't try and make Destiny 3. I was going to say 2, but 2 came out. And yeah, basically you have 7 to 8 weeks to make, you know, a game. Just try and make a competent game. That should be your goal. Don't go for like a AAA title.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just put this, I mean, this is totally my like opinion. These are just examples I came up with. I basically put a slide for you guys to like talk about what a practical game is. Now, if you guys think you want to tackle a 3D game, don't set the bar too high, because 3D games take a lot more time and a lot more effort than 2D games. That's why I put one example of a 3D game, and it's an FPS with one map and like 2 mechanics realistically.
Another thing, I'm the officer for Arc Strike, and none of us know how to do 3D.
That is also
I'm learning from Claudia, but definitely nobody none of the general members know how to do 3D yet. So be careful.
Yeah. Okay, so the club has a lot of resources to offer its members, and I've listed some of the ones that I could think of, and we're just going to talk a little bit about each of them.
Okay, so there are some basic art resources that VGDC has provided for us, just things that you can find in like tiles and basic details, and these are accessible through the game's VGDC's website. Are we allowed to click the link?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So there's the art repo. You have 3D assets, but don't use it. Let's see. Let's look at this. We have backgrounds. We have props for your pixelated games. Really cool backgrounds. Really cool backgrounds. Tiles.
Yo, Kara, do me a favor.
Props. Yeah.
Do me a favor and show me the link to that, because I think this was in the old team drive.
Oh, this is old?
What?
Yeah.
This is I got to.
Is this new team drive?
Yeah.
Well, Melina said we had a problem where all the old repository stuff was in the old team drive and it's not in the new one, but maybe they changed it.
Okay, well, we'll update this. We'll post a message on Discord if it's not. Hi.
Do those assets have who created them so you can credit it?
Owner.
They should be.
There's a, isn't there in the root folder, isn't there like a big directory of
Names.
Yeah.
It should be names and then whatever they've done.
yeah, there should be a separate file of names of who did it.
Although it looks to me here that these are
By
all
artist?
I
There you go. By artist. That's all.
Ooh. Okay. So should we access it through the by artist, or should we access it through 2D? Do you want them to access it through this? Or isn't it put into?
But we should like rename everything to have it.
Doesn't it say who made it in the owner, or is that not accurate?
That's whoever put it there.
Oh, okay, I see. So we should do it by artist then.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you access the art repo, do go to the by artist folder, so you can appropriately credit whoever made it. And let's choose this person because I know this person.
Oh.
I lied. Let's not go to that person.
Is it empty?
Let's go to Henry. Where are you? Let's go to Nez. Oh my goodness.
Why am I in there? God, these are old.
Orb sprites. Oh, there are sprite sheets. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, basically that's the art repo. You can find basic props and backgrounds there so that you won't have. So just in case the art track team is full, or you just want something basic and you don't want to submit a form for it, definitely check that out first and see if you can access it right away. And yeah, I use this for. No, I didn't actually. This is good for you to use though. Just check it out basically. Oh, that was a thing.
Wait, where'd the audio one go?
My bad. It looked like the same thing. No, go back. Spoilers. Okay, audio repo.
Okay.
Same thing. Check it out. We have a bunch of audio files for you to use, and anything from background music to sound effects that y'all can access. And it's really nice. I won't play it right now, but it's really good, and it's for you to use. Yeah. All right.
Did you know we have a game lab?
No. I know. Where is it? Who's in charge of it?
So yes, we have a space that is just for us gamers and game makers.
That's a really old picture.
Yes it is. It's ancient.
Tina's still here.
But what?
Tina's still here.
Yeah, Tina's still here, but like I don't.
Daniel's still here.
That is true. I don't. Yeah. So this is an old picture, but hey, it's the only one I can find. So yeah, we have the game lab, and it's a space where everyone can come and either work on games or do homework or just socialize with like fellow students. It's an open, friendly space, and we have hours, but I don't know how accurate they are, so I didn't put them here. Are they accurate?
They are pretty accurate. Like it's guaranteed up until 8 p.m. and it could potentially last longer than that.
Yeah.
But yeah, 8 p.m. I'd say is the safest.
It just depends on who's in here, like if officers are in here or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have workshops, which you guys all are awesome because you guys know what they are because you guys are in one right now. So yeah, we have workshops usually after week 1 of every quarter. We just use week 1 to kind of internally organize ourselves. And they happen fairly regularly. We try to have them every week, if not every other week. And we pretty much have workshops for every department in game development. We have audio, writing, production, programming, design, art, all of those good things. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
So like the Excel sheet doesn't have any dates, so I'm assuming it's updated every week.
Yeah.
Like it'll only say Monday, Tuesday. Like it doesn't say that.
Yeah, it's updated every week.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you can access the workshops here on our website. They're right here. Yay. Wait, how do you make it go back into...
Just click it.
Oh. Is that the next slide? Yeah. Okay, so we also have this great new thing. It's also on our website, where if you're interested in like trying your hand at digital art, we have recommendations for you. So I've put the logos of some of the things that we've talked about in this page. So there's Maya, 3ds Max, Blender. So some of these are for modeling, for 3D modeling. Others can be used for 2D sprites and whatnot. I myself am familiar with Maya, Blender, and Photoshop, but there's a bunch of other stuff listed here. If you want to take a look at this.
Dragon Bones on there? Is Dragon Bones an art thing?
It is, but it's not here.
Dragon was not on here. I guess
Yeah,
not.
it's-
I haven't added it.
We can add it in later.
Okay, so I also put down other resources because, hey, if, you know, like our stuff isn't useful, I'm sure there's stuff here that can be useful to you guys. Like YouTube. YouTube's a great resource for if you have like, you know, questions about game design or development. These are just some channels that I've watched or, you know, I recommend that you guys take a look at. So I'm not going to go too much into detail. I've linked their channels here if you want to take a look yourself. Yes.
Oh, for game design YouTube channels, I would also highly recommend, and most of my design officers would also highly recommend, Mark Brown, Game Maker's Toolkit.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Oh, never mind.
All right. Yeah. So these are just like 3 channels that I really like. Extra Credits is like the most well-known one. I'm sure most of you guys know Extra Credits. Unity has their own channel, pretty useful. And Mark Brown also has his own channel, which is like super cool. He's a very chill guy, very informative. So I recommend checking out his channel as well. Now, we have career fairs. How many of you guys know that we have career fairs on campus? All right, good. Decent amount of y'all. So we have career fairs every quarter, but our most popular one is probably fall quarter. And fall has 2 different kinds of career fairs from what I know. There's a STEM career fair, and then there's just like a regular career fair. The STEM one already passed. I would have put the
Thursday.
18th.
Oh, haha, JK. It's this Thursday. Oh my god, I'm dumb.
You gave me a small
Okay.
heart attack.
Yes, so I don't know why I thought we were past the 18th, but yeah, so this Thursday, if you guys want to go, I think, is Blizzard going to be there?
Yes.
Okay, so if you guys want to hand your resumes to Blizzard, first of all, expect at least a 2-hour line. But if
Get
you
there
guys...
early.
Huh?
Get there early.
Yes, get there early to avoid, like, having to wait over 2 hours like I did last year.
You know, we'll tell you a story about standing in there all day and still not getting to talk to anyone.
It's a nightmare. Just go there as early as you can, because chances are you are going to meet industry representatives there, which gives you the opportunity to network, and it gives you an opportunity to like find jobs, potential jobs. And then I just put like, don't forget to dress like kind of nice, and then bring in copies of your resume for recruiters. And then I just put the link to like the website for the career fairs. Yeah. And then it kind of tells you like all of the fairs that they offer throughout the year. Oh, crap. All right. So there's also the Career Center. So I really like the Career Center. It's a center for the Division of Career Pathways, and they help you basically write a really neat looking resume and cover letter whenever you guys need it. I have like 3 different resumes, so, and the Career Center has helped me for all 3 of them. I put a link to their website as well, and their website, if you're too busy to actually go to the center, their website has like links to like templates on how to write resumes and cover letters and things.
VGDC officers. Okay, so one advice for going back to the game lab, I highly recommend having your meetings at the game lab so that if one of your members has an issue with something in their department that you don't exactly know how to help with, you can direct them to an officer that will hopefully be there. In my case, there was a lot of programming issues. that I did not know how to answer. And so there's always a programming officer that I could ask for help. And we love helping people because we're tired of seeing each other each day. We want to see you guys, and we want to help out. Not real, we love each other, but anyways.
Wow.
So we love helping you guys, so definitely reach out to us. We're not scary. Well, we might be, but we try not to be.
Claudia
And
was, I'm not.
but yeah, definitely hang out at the game lab. Maybe we can help you out, and we'll always be there for you guys, basically. So yeah.
Also, if you don't want to come to the lab, you can find us on Facebook and Discord.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that is everything. Do you guys have questions?
No.
No.
Is there anything specific that we should know for today? Because we're meeting our teammates.
Well,
Do you want to know the rundown?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
What should you have done by the end of tonight?
Huh?
What should they have done by the end of tonight?
End of tonight, like pre-meeting?
Yeah, with the
Okay, I'll start off with a rundown of the meeting. What's going to happen is we're going to have our meeting, everyone's going to show up, and we're going to go through the team and the members of each team through the slides. And then you're going to meet up with an officer. Actually, Brian or Mayan, I'd prefer if one of you guys answered this question. Since you guys put the slides together, like how are they going to meet each other?
Yeah, so we're going to put the slides up for each team. It'll show the pitched games first. I think we can mostly be there, some of them usually early. And then we'll show wildcards and scaffolds. I think Itai might give a short thing about how to download a scaffold project before scaffolds are shown. But that'll just show a slide with like wildcard 1, team lead, members of the team. And then we're trying to have a Discord already set up for you guys to join, so then that's how you will contact each other. And we're trying to have like a when to meet set up in the Discord channel already.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the current plan. And either they'll come down to the front. Actually, I don't know if you can set this first. Usually, they'll all come down to the front when they get called. They meet everybody in person, and then they'll exchange contact information, create Discord, create when to meet, create GitHub, and then they can leave as soon as that happens. So they don't have to stay for the whole duration of the meeting, and then they can like use that time to get to know each other and start talking about what they want to do or when they can meet.
So if you are a team lead or a producer for an actual game, a Discord server is not pre-made for you. Is that correct, Mayan?
We made Discords.
For everything?
For
Every game?
Scaffolds and wildcards.
Scaffolds and wildcards, yeah. So if you're a team lead for an actual game or a team lead or a producer for an actual game, you have to create a Discord server yourself. But if you sign up to be a team lead for a scaffold or just a team lead for any a game and you didn't get in the game in your wild card, then you will have the Discord for you. So to prepare, I just say know what your preferred contact is if it's not Discord, because we just have a Discord for you. And we have the when to meet established for you too. But otherwise, you're in charge of everything else you're going to need. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
so by the end of tonight, it's recommended that you guys have your GitHub repos set up and you have your team's contact information.
Mhm.
So like a group chat going.
And try to finalize your first meeting, even if it's not official. Like preferably within the first 7 days. That's what I like to recommend. Just right there on that day, find out when you're going to meet up with everyone. Yeah?
Yes.
If we miss the meeting for whatever reason, the team leaders contact us. Or is
Do we?
there a spreadsheet?
Brian, do you know how to
What
answer
do you
that?
think? If you have to know where it is,
We will post the team assignments, but it has to be on your team lead.
it will be on this one.
Yeah, that's the idea.
So yeah. Any other questions? Hi.
Where do you get the stickers? I see you guys have
Stickers
VGDC.
Right here.
Oh.
Can I have one?
Yeah, everyone can have one.
Can we just like rip it out or?
Yeah, totally.
Go for it.
I was going to ask earlier if I could take one, but I didn't.
This is for everyone. We have a lot.
We have a ton
Yeah,
actually.
we have so many. You can take like 5. You can take the whole thing.
No, please don't take the entire thing.
Damn.
I think that's everything.
Alright. Yeah, y'all good?
Has anyone ever tattooed the logo?
This logo is very long.
Huh.